Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to the mid-market update from the advisory desk. Today being the first session of the week, we started again on a very big negative note. Nifty almost opening down by 60 points and Sensex down by almost 175 points when it started this session. Now this has led to a couple of factors. Firstly, the Asian markets are trading mixed. Nikkei and Hang Seng almost down by 0.5 to 1%. When we opened or when we started. Now the data in the US is coming out to be very good than the estimates. This has led to a kind of an estimates that early September, that's when the Fed will start tapering its the QE3 program of that $85 billion kind of purchases. Now this would lead that the companies like kind of the foreign firms like JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, they would have redemption pressure from the emerging markets that is leading to the sell-off by the FIs because they need to take the money the cheap money which has come back to the Indian markets will again be brought back to the US markets, which will go into the US bonds or the US equities because the US as a country, it's growing and the economy is shaping up quite well. So the money would definitely flow from the emerging market nations to the developed nations like US and Europe. Friends, to point out the few kind of the sectors that are taking a beating right now are the banking. Now the kind of bond yields has shooten up to kind of 8.88% on the 10-year government bond yield, which was now just about a few days back was 7.2, 7.4%. Now this would lead to a kind of a big loss in the treasury gains for the bond portfolio of the banks. That is why the main kind of effect we'll seeing kind of the banking stocks are down today is that the treasury gains which they made this quarter would be kind of wiped out in the coming quarter. So we have seen a host of banking stocks like ICICI, SBI, Axis Bank, Dena Bank, Yes Bank and Punjab National Bank are down anywhere between 3.5% to 7%. Friends, only savior for the day is the metals pack. We are seeing kind of huge short covering in the sector led by Tata Steel, Jindal Steel and Power, JSW Steel, Sterlite, Sesa and Hindalco, which are up almost 4 to 5%. Whereas we are seeing kind of some kind of covering also in the real estate pack led by India Bulls Real Estate, which is also in the news that they have kind of bought back the stake of the US subsidiary, the FIM, that's for 1172 crores in their 7 projects. So they have come out with a good need and a profit from the India Bulls Real Estate investments. Friends, also TVS Motor Company is the stock in the news. They are kind of selling their windmill energy farm. That's TVS Energy, an independent company. The stock is down by 3.5%. They have kind of loads of kind of debt to kind of pay off. So they're going to have them the restructuring exercise right now. Tata Power shares jumped over 2% now, while Infosys and Reliance Industries also kind of giving up the gains right now. Today in the morning when the market opened, the pharma and IT were kind of strong, but right now as I'm talking to you, it's been kind of that Infosys and TCS also given up the gains today. Friends, overall the Nifty is down almost right now by 80 points. It is comfortably sailing below the 5450 mark. The economy, the macro and the micro data is not pointing goods towards the kind of revival in the Indian economy. And the Forex update, I would like to mention the rupee is again trading at all-time low. It has breached 62 and is trading at 62.37 vis-a-vis the US dollar. That's again not a good news for the market as well as for the Indian economy. That's all the updates we have. We'll get back to you more in the post-market. Thank you.